If you want to see stories set in the city that never sleeps, you should definitely watch our picks for the best TV shows set in New York.
Number 10. Billions, created by Brian Koppelman, David Levine, and Andrew Ross Sorkin. The series tells the story of hedge fund manager Bobby Axelrod as he does anything to accumulate more and more power and wealth in the world of high finance. But his aggressive tactics to secure high investment returns frequently cross over into the illegal. It comes to an explosive collision course with savvy U.S. Attorney Chuck Rhodes, and a battle between two powerful New York figures begins.
Your daddy's got a little place out there. He must let you use a bedroom some weekends if you say please.
Walk away.
I should. But then again, what's the point of having fuck you money if you never say fuck you?
Number 9.
It's been like 20 minutes. You think they're doing it?
You think they're doing it in front of the dogs?
Doggy style.
How I Met Your Mother is a sitcom television series created by Craig Thomas and Carter Bays. The premise of this infamous journey of a group of friends is defined by its title, as we follow several adults through a rather absurd but always charismatic day-to-day life in New York. We also follow the story of main protagonist Ted Mosby, which he tells to his children. Known for its unique structure, humor, it is the story of how he met the woman of his life.
I'm gonna be a mushroom cloud of casual. You know why? Because it's a game. I wanted to skip to the end and do the whole happily ever after thing, but you don't get there unless you play the game.
So you're gonna ask her out?
Yeah. No, I can't ask her out, because if I ask her out, I'm asking her out. So how do I ask her out without asking her out?
Number 8. Person of Interest, created by Jonathan Nolan. It centers on a billionaire software genius named Harold Finch, who develops an artificial intelligence computer program that is capable of collating all sources of information to predict and identify people planning terrorist acts. To investigate and act on the information provided by the AI, he recruits John Reese, a former CIA agent. At the same time, they must survive being hunted by the government and protect the program at all costs.
You couldn't have saved this woman. Or your friend. But you could have if you had known in time. And that's the other thing I'm offering you, a chance to be there in time.
Number 7.
You gotta go home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, why don't you go home? And while you're there, why don't you do the world a favor and cut off your dick?
Louie is a comedy drama television series created by Louis C. Clark. We follow the newly divorced Louie, a stand-up comedian, who is now raising his 2 daughters Lily and Jane alone in New York City. We investigate his life as he struggles in everyday situations, always trying to be a good father to his girls while attempting to find love again. But as a talented comedian, he can find joy in everything life has to offer, sometimes even the dark sides.
You never come to potlucks.
Yeah, but I want to come. What can I bring? Can I make fried chicken?
You know what? If you could make a dessert, that would be...
Yeah, but I don't really know. I don't know any desserts, how to make any. Can I just make fried chicken?
Number 6. Mr. Robot, created by Sam Esmail. It is incredible what capabilities the 21st century has brought us, and some of them are easy to misuse. Just like for hacker talent Elliot Alderson, a cybersecurity engineer and hacker with social anxiety disorder and clinical depression. After being recruited by an insurrectionary anarchist known as Mr. Robot, he joins a hacktivist group called F Society. Now he has a clear goal: destroy all debt records by encrypting financial data of eCore, the largest conglomerate in the world.
Wait, hold on. I'll give you the money. I'll pay you. How much do you want? I'll pay you.
That's the part you were wrong about, Rohit. I don't give a shit about money.
Number 5. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, created by Amy Sherman Palladino. The year is 1950, a time when women were housewives, often losing their hobbies and talents. But when the charming and quite talented Miriam Midge Maisel discovers that she is brilliant at stand-up comedy, her ordinary life takes an extraordinary turn. Taken out of her comfort zone, she wanders through the clubs and basket houses of Greenwich Village as we follow her storming the world of stand-up comedy.
Who stands in the middle of a ballroom after 3 glasses of champagne on a completely empty stomach? And I mean completely empty, because fitting into this dress required no solid food for 3 straight weeks. Who does that? I do.
Number 4.
Mr. Spector will be right with you.
What?
Can I get you anything? A coffee or just a bottle of water?
Suits is a legal drama television series created and written by Aaron Korsh. Set in a New York City law firm, we follow college dropout Mike Ross, who tries his luck working as a law associate for Big Fish, Harvey Specter. Here comes the clue. Despite having no experience at all with any kind of work executed in that field. But while Mike feels more and more comfortable in that position, protecting his secret is his one and only mission. That gets more and more difficult.
This isn't elementary school. This is hard work. Long hours. High pressure. I need a grown goddamn man.
You give me this, and I will work as hard as it takes to school those Harvard douches and become the best lawyer you have ever seen.
Number 3. Mad Men, created by Matthew Weiner. The series revolves around one of New York's most prestigious advertising agencies at the beginning of the 1960s, focusing on one of the firm's most mysterious but extremely talented ad executives, Don Draper, introducing us to the absurd, classy, and sometimes immoral world of advertising. We also get to know the changing moods and social mores of the United States throughout the 1960s, for which the series received widespread critical acclaim.
The greatest thing you have working for you is not the photo you take or the picture you paint. It's the imagination of the consumer. They have no budget. They have no time limit. And if you can get into that space, your ad can run all day.
Number 2. Seinfeld, created by Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld. Often regarded as one of the greatest and most influential sitcoms of all time, Seinfeld follows a New Yorker comedian and his misfit friends through daily misadventures and their absurd ways of coping with everyday life. Often charmingly described as a show about nothing, Seinfeld demonstrates how daily routines can influence us in the most hilarious ways.
I zipped up.
So she fell?
Yeah. Well, I couldn't run over there the way I was.
No, I guess you couldn't.
I wouldn't think so.
Done that.
So she fell, and then she started screaming, "My back! My back!"
Before we unveil TV show number 1, here are some honorable mentions.
What on earth does this have to do with Diana? Find out and you'll have her out of The Spectator by sunrise.
Hi, I'm Josephine. You look like you need a friend. He has a friend. Then why don't I show you the bedrooms? Hi.
It's so good to see you.
So good to see you. Hi.
Wait, everybody's here.
Hello. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Corey.
Oh, I see. It's very intimate.
Yeah, you can't offend anyone anymore.
Hi.
Dude, what are you doing?
Just making sure everything's going all right.
You can't make silly faces.
Sorry, I just want to make sure I was doing a good job.
You're doing great.
Can I get a juice break?
Stop.
All right, back to work.
Shut up.
Number 1.
Hi.
How much do I owe for the muffin and latte?
No, that's on the house, courtesy of Joey Tribbiani.
Great.
Friends is a sitcom television series created by David Crane and Marta Kaufman. This exceptional sitcom made it into fans' hearts forever through its charismatic cast, realistic portrayals of young adults, and the beautiful journey they all go through. The story begins with Rachel, who flees her wedding day and meets her high school friend, Monica. Now in New York, they meet the people who will become their lifetime best friends and make their 20s unforgettable.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular TV show in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 TV show videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.